Why do we have to obey? Why did God allow evil? There had to be something in the garden that was forbidden from Adam and Eve in order that they could show that out of love for God, they would obey him. That's the only way you can show you love somebody, is by actually doing what they ask you to do. If there was no rule at all, how do you know? How do you know if you're really going to step up and love him? It's the same with like your kids. If you say to them, please don't do this, this, and this, primarily because it would be bad for you and it could hurt you, but also respect your mom and dad, don't do that. And then they don't do it because they love you, and that's how you know they're actually giving you the respect that you deserve. So that's why God put that tree in the center of the garden and said, do not touch or eat of that fruit. They could have everything else. And there was no work back then. Everything grew on its own. Everything was perfect. They walked with God every afternoon in the breezy time of the day. But the deception of the devil was, first of all, he starts talking to Eve. And he goes, did God really say you cannot eat of any fruit in the garden? So he twists what God said. And she goes, no, he didn't say any. He said just the tree, that fruit. And then the serpent goes, oh no, surely you will not die. Your eyes will be opened. You will be like God. So now Eve, for the first time, and she's completely happy up to this point. She has no wants in her life. She thinks now suddenly God's holding out on her, that there's something that's going to make her more happy if she gets it. And he tricks her. And she gets her the serpent gets her to eat it, and she gives some to Adam. He eats it, and then their eyes are open. They realize they've committed the worst possible sin they could do. And it drags all of us down. But God doesn't despair there. He has a plan. It's a rescue mission. You'd be familiar with rescue missions. This was the greatest rescue mission of all time, when Jesus is going to come into the world, and he's going to take down the devil on a different kind of tree, on a cross. So where the first sin entered the world from a tree, now redemption comes through a tree. Where Eve fell, the Blessed Mother brings forth the new plan by saying yes to God and allowing the second person Trinity to become incarnate in her womb. And so you can see the parallels of like these first parents and now the new Adam and the new Eve is Mary and Jesus.